Welcome to Manufacturing Tech Australia with Shane Williams and Paul Mason.
I'm here with Amit, Sean and Lenny from Hexagon. Welcome to Manufacturing Tech Australia. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah. Thanks, Paul.
Guys.
Thank you so much.
So why don't you give us Amit, why don't we start with you? Give us like a brief overview of what you guys are working on at Hexagon.
Sure. Thanks, Paul. That's a great question. And so we are Hexagon, a Swedish company, and we are basically demonstrating here end-to-end solutions for manufacturing industries, starting with design engineering, with simulation softwares like CAE, CFD, FEA, FEM. Once you design your product with our softwares, then you produce it by using our CAD and CAM solutions. And then, of course, when you produce, you would like to measure whether the quality is up to the mark. That measurement can be visual detection, kind of defect detection, as well as the quality measurement in terms of, the dimensional. So that's what we are demonstrating here. As you can see, we start with this station here, starting with design engineering, defect detection. Then we have CAD CAM. Right. We have a tracker, which we are demonstrating for, general engineering, aerospace, shipbuilding industries, for example. So we go from sub-micron to millimeters, depending on what kind of components. And then we also have some softwares for process capability, quality data analytics, given with the AI and ML engine at the back end. So it's an end-to-end solution for all sorts of manufacturing industries, aerospace, automotive, mold and die, cabinet makers, sheet metal fabrication, precision engineering, medical implants, you name it, and we are there. So just to give you a perspective of Hexagon presence, 95% of the cars produced in the world are touched by Hexagon product.
Right.
80% of the aeroplanes and almost 75% of the electronic goods equipments are touched by Hexagon. So that's a kind of,
So that's pretty cool. So full end-to-end, that means you can get that data out the other end when you're testing and validating a part in the field, feed it back into the digital model, and use that data to sort of improve it, keep it up to date.
Absolutely.
So I guess how many of those clients are using like a full digital twin analysis and support system for their products?
A significant one, when it comes to the spread. As I said, if we look at global data, almost 95% of the cars produced are touched by, Hexagon solution. Right. It can be hardware, it can be software, it can be in quality. We are very big on coordinate measuring machines, absolute arm, scanner, tracker, CAD CAM with few names like Esprit, NC Simul, Work NC, Vizi, and also on design engineering we have solutions like Nastran, Adams used very extensively in most of the industries here.
Okay. Yeah. And what are the new innovations in the last sort of 12 months, or what are we seeing coming in the future that's really changing the game for these guys?
Yep. So innovation is happening in all the product life cycle stages. Would you like to share on the metrology side what we are introducing here? Sean is the right.
So on the metrology side, besides the defect detection, which is actually where a lot of customers are looking into it because we are detecting something that's beyond the microns in the nano sectors. Or we have scanners that actually scan to do reverse engineering, which is quite a lot because a lot of the components right now in the market is actually getting old and is actually well off. Some of the factories take closed now. So actually a reverse engineering software, a device like this actually is good to capture everything. I think wirelessly or whatever, which is part of us, and we just reverse out with our own software, the designer sort of software to actually get the full product printed out, and that's the end-to-end solution that we have.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
What are you working on at the moment, Lenny?
Just now you mentioned about the game changer for our CMM, our measurement technology, right? So actually we have a new solution coming in. It's called Myestro. It's actually one of our game changer in the metrology industry. Yeah. So it's one of the fastest and highest accuracy CMM in the world. But stay tuned for more info. I cannot give you much info yet because it haven't launched officially in our control show. But once it released, everyone will be so exciting about this new technology.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I guess with 3D printing, especially metal 3D printing,
Yep.
it's becoming even more and more important, right?
Correct. Yep. So for our latest CMM technology with the laser scanner, we are able to measure all the parts, like what you mentioned, 3D printing parts, or machine-produced part, very efficiently and effectively. Yep.
Excellent. Well, thank you all for coming on the show today.
Thank you.
And have fun at Manufacturing Week.
Yep. Thanks, Paul.
Excellent.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Manufacturing Tech Australia with Shane and Paul, recorded on the traditional lands of the Bunurong and Wurundjeri people. For more information, jump on the manufacturingtech.au website. Remember to hit the follow button to join us again next time as we continue to explore the intersection of manufacturing and technology.